two-time state champion, won everywhere he was, but then last year he faced some struggles.
Those struggles well documented. Quick strike, Antonio Williams escapes one tackle. Not the second, ahead of the 40.
The difference in this game, explosion on the outside.
Empty backfield, Klubnik back to the air.
It's the time you need to go and fly to the quarterback.
On third down, crosser is against Antonio Williams to jump into the ACC championship game and a pathway at that point. Tigers get it back. Klubnik goes deep. ACC championship game and a pathway at that point. Tigers get it back. Klubnik goes deep. Off the carom and great gain of 36.
And he was covered, Roy. Like, this ball probably shouldn't be thrown. Judge Collier is all over Bryant Westco Jr. Bryant Westco Jr. and Cade Klubnik.
Riley told us yesterday he's a natural leader, even if he doesn't say a ton at times. He's meant everything for this offense and their big play potential. Klubnik.
You watch him on tape. He does a really good job with his hands. This time, watch his eyes. He's essentially spying the quarterback coming back in.
Back on the rushing attempt by Klubnik. It's third down and 9. Penalty marker flies. Could be a free play. On the dance, and it paid off.
So from one freshman to another, not quarterback. No, that's the other freshman receiver, TJ Moore.
Maffa motions out, Klubnik into the flats. Williams minds thinking about what's happening in Nashville. A loss by Tennessee doesn't hurt Clemson's chances in terms of an at-large or South Carolina's opportunities as well.
And Vanderbilt's a team that loves to play with the lead.
Klubnik floats one deep as Williams. Kilgore and Smith had him sandwiched. Williams didn't care.
Third different explosive play by the third different receiver. This time it's not the freshman. This time it's the...
And even later tonight in the rough and rugged Big 12. Klubnik's going to take off. Klubnik with a touchdown.
We talked with Dabo Swinney. He said there needs to be a change at times from Cade Klubnik to be from a quarterback to a weapon. How does he turn into a...
Garrett Riley reminding us yesterday he's one of our best football players, period. He's got to touch it a bunch. Man-to-man coverage in this. Tigers 1 of 3 on third down so far. Here's Klubnik. Lofts another one deep. Westco.
In the city of Columbia, it's been my mission to try and give back.
Yeah, great story, especially this week here. 59% in orange, 39% for South.
It's going to be critical.
Fundamentals preached to us by Shane Beamer and Dabo Swinney. Williams in trap.
Williams, now turn it up a little bit.
Tigers with more of a sense of urgency. Klubnik in this second quarter. It's the second time in the last 20 minutes we had a first 15 minutes coming in the second half. We've only gotten just a taste of it thus far. That was my expectation. It has delivered. Klubnik all afternoon to survey and delivers that pass high. 5 receptions this year.
You see the hesitation from Klubnik. He sees Brenningstool, but then there's people around his feet, somebody in his face, but to retrieve it.
Texas native, Palmetto State rivalry. Zings.
And I get that they're looking at it, but from a player perspective, one of the best things about some of these replays for me is we try to see if he got the first or not. One of the best things is that you get an extra timeout, and it's to regroup both South Carolina and Clemson to talk about what you're going to do regardless of the situation.
Needed to reach the 40s. Tennessee with the Volunteers, Vanderbilt Commodores, especially for fans of both of these teams. TJ 17 passing for Klubnik, 157 yards as Maffa checks out. And here comes TJ.
He's the one who's helping get those, so thing to watch out for Clemson.
On 2nd and 5, Klubnik in that pass. Clemson only 2 of 7 on third down. Gamecock showing pressure. Here it comes. Klubnik delivers quickly. Last year down at Williams-Brice Stadium in Columbia, only Clemson touchdown coming from its defense, and Khalil Barnes on a scoop and score early. Klubnik steps ahead again to the edge, and Klubnik racing out of bounds.
Happened to Phil Maffa, but what was even bigger, this is supposed to be a shot play, and so Cade Klubnik turned into a weapon. We talked about it. Nothing's there on the shot. They're playing deep.
Cade Klubnik, recruited by Shane Beamer during his time at Oklahoma in the Midwest. Brenningstool.
accelerates on contact in the run game, which is hard to do for tight end. So watch out for him in the blocking game as well.
Klubnik keeps it. Oh, he ripped it second half. The Clemson offense already 4 first downs. Back the Tigers up 5.
False start. Offense, number 26.
After the penalty, 1st and 15. Maffa splits out wide. Empty backfield for Klubnik. We've seen quarterback run out of this formation. Not this time. A quick strike. Williams. It was zone power moments ago. Snap in the red zone. Klubnik's going to take off quickly. Klubnik into the end zone for the touchdown.
Decisions. This is an RPO look, and the RPO was not open. Notice the eye. So the quick decision, as soon as it's not there, you tuck it and go. So great decision making by quarterback Cade Klubnik. Nothing's available early. You take what's there, and then you don't try to extend the ball out of the end zone. No, you protect it. It means everything is that when you play clean football, the one thing that can change the game is the ball. It's taking the ball away, and so that's what we're seeing.
Maffa back on the field. Play action. The slant route is there. That's going to be a first down and a lot more. Brian Wesco.
That Texas swagger, a little bit of that elusiveness. Yes, he's a freshman, but he has so much confidence, so much poise. See the quickness and great effort by the defensive line. But Wesco's doing his thing.
Empty backfield. Antonio Williams. Sidestepped one defender.
South Carolina is that you're playing a lot of man-to-man. You need to play just a little bit tighter in coverage. More contested catches could potentially equal more balls up in the air to force turnovers of your own.
We'll see what Clayton White, South Carolina's defensive play caller, dials up. It's like pressure. Klubnik floats one deep. Man-to-man coverage. Maffa in the backfield flanking Klubnik. Would be about a 54-yard field goal attempt from here. Here's Klubnik. Not sure where his left leg went in that tackle, but he appears to be okay. Wesco in motion. Klubnik fell down, and what was going to be a trick play. Klubnik nearly fell down, receiving the snap under center.
This was going to be a shot. We talked about it. It was going to be a handoff back to Wesco. Is going to pitch it back to Klubnik.
Gamecock defense in search of a big play.
Football.
Gamecocks 3 penalties in their last 4 plays after a very clean start. Here's Klubnik again. Williams wide open. Came back for it.
There's other rivalry games. Ohio State, Michigan, big time.
Klubnik on first down. Going to be random late down at Sanford Stadium. Maffa. Taylor, thank you. The start of our 4th quarter. 3rd down and 17. And Dylan Stewart.
False start. Offense, number 1. 5-yard penalty.
The front for Clemson.
Clemson 4-4 on 3rd down in the second half. They need 22 here. Klubnik steps up and across the middle. After a gain of 4, we'll set up the tunnel screen. TJ in the second half so far. Gamecocks trying to force a 3-and-out after the interception. Klubnik slant and incomplete.
With quarterback keeper.
Klubnik with 47 yards rushing. We'll wait for the play.
And they got one-on-one. They may be taking a shot down the field.
Play clock winding down. Klubnik gets it. There's the shot. It's Wesco. Matt, thank you very much. Clemson gets the football back, trailing for the first time, 17-14. Nolan Hooser is long in the field goal department. 51 this year. That came at Pittsburgh.
There's calm.
Klubnik again delivers a strike.
Start getting in this mode of go, go, go. Those pass rushers can make plays.
Klubnik wants to run. Klubnik close to another first down, and Clemson. 38 seconds to go. Drama in Death Valley. Brenningstole again. Klubnik tapped at the line of scrimmage.
Quarterbacks in their legs. It's going to be a time, maybe not a design QB run. If nothing's available, use it.
He's going to take off right up the gut. And on 3rd and 4, 2 plays before a potential field goal attempt. Klubnik Buys some time. It wasn't picked off. Was it?
The leader of this defense. The guy who's been putting the team and the defense on his back. Unbelievable job. Going to see a tip pass, but Knight gets his hands underneath, keeps the ball from hitting the ground.